The heavy rain and thunderstorms could pose challenges for Houston drivers. Doug Shupe with AAA is joining us now to talk about how to be safe on the roads. Doug, our forecast is not looking so great today, and I know a lot of folks, this could be catching them off guard if they're not paying attention to our forecast with this, where there's also a potential for hail. So talk to us about how we should prepare our cars for storms, but specifically hail.
Yeah, certainly hail is so damaging to vehicles. So what you want to do, if at all possible, park your vehicle in a garage or under some sort of overhang or other covered parking. Now, if you can't find any kind of covered parking, then what you want to do is look for a tall building and park as close as you can to the wall opposite the side of the direction of the storm. So for example, if the storm is coming in from the west, you want to park on the east side of the building, so hopefully that storm's wind will blow that hail right over your vehicle. If you can't find any shelter for your vehicle, try to find blankets or comforters and put that over your vehicle. Just be sure to fasten them down, either use ties or duct tape so that the winds do not blow those blankets off of your vehicle. You know, some companies even sell vehicle covers that are specifically made to protect your vehicle from hail damage. And if you don't have access to some type of shelter for your vehicle, you may want to consider investing in one of those covers, especially since we do get hail from time to time here in Southeast Texas.
Yeah, all good information and good perspective on how to get cover if you don't have a garage or a port to put your vehicle in. If our cars are damaged after a hailstorm, what are the best steps to take to get the damage fixed?
Yeah, good question. Well, if it's just some minor scratches, you know, you may be able to repair that yourself. However, hail is oftentimes so damaging, it just shatters windshields and causes huge dents in your vehicle. And the best course of action is to take your vehicle to a trusted auto repair facility because they can remove those dents. And you certainly want to fix windshields or windows that have been broken because it can impact your visibility out of the vehicle. Also, damage to a windshield could impact the advanced technology that's in vehicles these days, like advanced driver assistance systems and that technology in the windshield. So you definitely want to get that repaired. You can find a trusted repair facility by visiting AAA.com/repair. Now, if you do have the optional comprehensive coverage in your insurance policy, then that should cover the hail damage. However, that does carry a deductible, so you certainly want to talk with your insurance provider about that deductible and let them know about the damage as soon as you can.
Yeah, fingers crossed we don't have to go that far, have those conversations today, but good information to know. As you know, when it rains here, there's usually an uptick in crashes and stalled cars throughout the metro area. I understand AAA has unveiled a new digital feature that alerts drivers when a disabled motorist or tow truck is on the side of the road when you're approaching that area?
Yep, absolutely. This is new technology that AAA and Haas Alerts, which is a mobility safety solutions company, we have unveiled. This is a technology that sends alerts to drivers in Texas when there is a stranded member at the roadside or a tow truck on the scene helping that member. How it works is when a AAA Texas member requests roadside assistance and they are in an unsafe location, either they're in the middle of the lanes of traffic or they're on the side of the highway, then other drivers who use the Waze app, Apple Maps, or who are driving newer Stellantis vehicles, we're talking about 2018 and newer Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Chrysler vehicles, they're going to get a warning reminding them or letting them know, alerting them to a disabled member and a tow truck at the side of the road. And those warnings will come up to 30 seconds before that driver approaches or gets to that tow truck and that member that's stranded on the side of the road, which gives them critical extra time to either vacate that lane closest to the emergency vehicle, the tow truck, or slow way down, which is the law in Texas, the slow down, move over law.
I suspect the likelihood of this reducing the number of crashes happening is quite high. Do we have numbers on how many crashes this has helped prevent?
We do. Studies have found that driver advanced warning systems, like these new digital alerts, reduce the likelihood of a crash by up to 90%. They also reduce hard braking near roadside incidents by 80%. So, I mean, this technology really is, helping protect these roadside heroes that just want to get home to their families at the end of the day. I mean, this is life-saving technology. And the good thing is drivers don't have to do a thing. They're going to automatically receive these alerts through the Waze app, Apple Maps, and in newer Stellantis vehicles.
All good information as always. Doug Shupe, thank you for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Zach.